It is Saturday, the 7th of October, 2023. Day 70 on the road for us. More ice on the car. A little bit more frost on the grass this morning than there was yesterday. Beautiful morning. Looks like we're going to have a really good day, but that could change in a heartbeat. Today we're going to pack up and leave Old Mac's farm, stay, and just head down to Longford for our last 2 nights. Very interesting. So I wouldn't put this place in the cheap category. Only been open for 6 days and there are vans everywhere. He's got 31 in here last night. The place we're staying at tomorrow night, pretty much empty when we were there yesterday. It is dear, $50, but it has all the facilities, easy walk to shops and things like that. So the only real difference is a bit of space here, a few animals, a few farm animals for the city folks to come and have a bit of a wee look at. Always interests me as to what drives the psyche of various groups and classes of people. Class is the wrong word, demographics is probably the right word. Anyway, we'll have a bit of breakfast and we'll head off. We are hooked up and ready to leave Old Mac's farm stay in Launceston. We're a bit of an interesting angle there, but anyway, pretty nice place to stay. As animal shit goes, it's right up there, probably second in amounts of animal shit. I don't mention that as a complaint. You come and stay in places like these, you're kind of staying with the wildlife. I mention it because it's mentioned on their information sheet that if you don't like the animal shit, pick up one of the rakes and rake it away. So clearly some people must come here and complain. What a universe we live in. What a universe we live in. The Perth Longford Cressy Uniting Church. I'll be able to go to church tomorrow, but probably I'll give it a miss. Now this video is going to be a bit boring. We spent a lot of time in the cemetery because it's fascinating for us. So it's down the end there. There's actually some prominent local dignitaries from the past buried in the cemetery. Okay, so this is up here on Heritage Corner in Longford, or what's known as Heritage Corner. A little bit of ice this morning in Longford. Couple of platypus sightings. I think I ended up seeing 3 or 4. I was carrying the wrong camera, so wasn't going to go back inside and get the other one during a foggy sunrise. So just got them zooming along, making ripples on the flat Macquarie River. You can definitely see the monotremes heading through the video. A wonderful big park in Longford and really well used. I was busy on a number of occasions, young folks, old folks, a couple of folks selling kebabs and other things, ice creams, Saturday and Sunday night, plying their wares. The park in Longford is pretty empty. Aside from the $50 a night, I can't quite understand why. It's a pretty pleasant place. I like empty, of course. There's a whole raft more spots over the back. I think they got something like 80 powered sites. But anyway, it is empty, reasonably empty. And when you compare it to Old Mac's farm stay, which is on a value tree, probably about the same, maybe a bit less. But a lot of people. So as I said the other day, the only different thing is animals. Please wiggle key slightly. Pull out approximately 1 millimetre. fabulous and busy bakery in Longford. Now it is in what was an old flour mill, or what was part of an old flour mill, where, man, do they have some stuff in there that will send you to an early grave, but really, really nice. Needless to say, go straight to the final round of the bakery off later on. This little place is where you rest the coffin while the funeral gets going. This is the Anglican church and its cemetery. A number of prominent local families interred here from the past. The Archers being one, and they have quite a prominent gravesite in the cemetery. There's an 1889, 1991. Oh, surely not 1890.
1889, the top one.
Yeah, next one. 1897, is it? 1839 there. And 1915.
Also Rebecca, another wife of John Hall, died in 1919, aged 67. And then John Hall himself, he outlived them all, and he lived to be 74. He had 3 wives, and they're all here with him.
We got a bit of a Maggie. Where'd he go? Well, I've just been swooped. Not sure what was going on with this magpie, but he was definitely out of sync with the season. I guess it was only October, but he was a little bit angry. Now we're starting to get on a bit. 1858.
Oh, and so wife of Blah.
Well, that must be some sort of English then, if that's 1895. $1860.
She's gone where sickness cannot, something or other, nor pain disturb her quiet breast. Where summer's heat nor colds of winter ne'er can move her tranquil rest.
Must be 10 people in here, maybe more. $18.75, 1934,
1970.
1841 down the back there.
This one looks a bit different. AP of Brickenden. Third son of William Archer of Hertford.
And you got Eddie Archer, Ludlow.
Gertrude, wife of W.H.D. Archer. William Archer. And then William Fulbert Archer. Israel George, son of 82, is it? Stillborn. By lightning on Sunday the 19th of November 1843, aged 26.
We completed 2 or 3 walks around Longford actually, different directions each time. Longford sits at the junction of the Macquarie and South Esk Rivers, which is just right here, and it's a really short walk from the van park, and from here you head down around the weir and back in and around town. I know it's a couple of kilometres, easy flat walk. People having picnics and fishing down by the weir or down at the weir, past the old railway bridge. Great town, Longford. Really enjoyed it. I'm not sure I've found one yet in Tasmania that I don't like. So tonight we're having a pizza, our last dinner in Tasmania. Not technically, we'll be on the boat tomorrow night and it's technically Tasmania. Second last dinner in Tasmania at Sticky Beaks Cafe and Pizzeria. Supposedly the best pizza one lady's ever tasted. So our final day is what's coming up next, and our final day delivers one of the little gems of the trip as we head off to Cressy and Powhatan. So we get to the end of this rather long project that I probably shouldn't have started or done it differently, made it a bit easier, I don't know, but anyway, we're getting to the end of it, which will be good.